Hi guys, in this tutorial video, we'll learn how to create custom header and footers for your own website. So in this video, we'll see how you can create a custom header. Along with that, we'll see how you can create a custom footer, all with free resources. So we'll use a free plugin, and along with that, we'll have to use some knowledge of Elementor. And guys, if you want to make a transparent header like this, or if you want to make an animated heading like this for your website, or you can check out this overlapping column. It produces a really nice effect, or you can do some animations on your website like this, either simple animations or you can go for complex animations like this. You can check out my other videos on my channel in order to learn all these beautiful stuff to implement on your next WordPress website project. So currently in this video we'll focus only on custom headers and footers. So in order to do that, we have to install a plugin. So the plugin that we will be installing, so we can actually exit from the backend right now because we won't be needing that currently. So we'll install a plugin called Elementor Header Footer Blocks. Okay, so this is the plugin that we are talking about, Elementor Header Footer and Blocks. And as you can see, it has more than 1 million plus active installations. It is compatible with my version of WordPress and more than 1,000 5-star ratings, so which is pretty good. But at the same time, I would like to advise you all that whenever you are installing a plugin which you are not sure about, or it is not compatible with your version of WordPress, you should always back up your site so that if something goes wrong, you can again get the original site back. Okay, so having said that, let's install this plugin. And once installed, we'll activate the plugin. So we'll first focus on creating the header, and then we'll see how we can create the footer. So the process is the same for both header and footer. So then we'll go to templates. We'll go to appearance and header, footer, and blocks. So that is the option that we need to choose. Once we're in the header footer blocks template, we would have to create a new template for our header. So we'll click on add new and we'll give this a name. So we'll call it header, and the type of template would be header. And once you click on header, there will be some display rules. So I would like to show this header for the entire website. So I can do that just by clicking entire website. You can also filter by user roles if someone is logged in or logged out, or administrator is logged in, or a customer is logged in. You can all do all those kind of things. But for now, we'll keep the user roles. We'll not select anything on the user roles, and for the display on, we'll click entire website. And for the template, if you see the right hand side, we'll choose Elementor Canvas. So what happens with Elementor Canvas is that none of the menu items or any other things are visible. It's just a blank canvas where you have only the thing that you're designing. So that is what the menu should be like, because I do not want any other objects in that except for the menu. So once we've clicked, once we've made all these kind of changes, we'll click on publish. And once our header is published, we'll now edit the header with Elementor. So now our normal editor opens up for Elementor, and now we'll create something for our header. So as you can understand, this is the menu. This will have the menu items, the logo of the website, and all the other things that I would expect a normal menu to have. So we would have to create something where we can have all these kind of things. So you can also go ahead with the starter templates if you have installed Astra as a theme, or if you have any templates saved, you can just import that template. But we'll start from scratch. So we'll select a 2-column section, and since the logo would be in the left hand side and the menu would be in the right hand side, so the layout in the structure section will go for this kind of a layout where the logo would be on the left hand side. And for the layout, we would have full width because we do not want the menu to be boxed, so it would be full width, and we would stretch the section. Okay, now we'll give it just a little bit of padding. So probably we'll give something around 10 give just a bit of padding on the menu, and then we'll insert our, we'll put in an image file. This is for the logo. So you can also put in a logo file. So there is a widget for logo. So you can put the site logo here, but in that case, for the site logo to be applicable, you have to have the site logo uploaded in your customizer section, in the WordPress customizer section. So I have seen that sometimes if you have the logo there and if you put in the site logo here, using the site logo widget, it is easier. But then you might be developing a website for a client, and then you have the site logo something, and you want to put in a logo which is of the client. So that way I believe putting in an image does a very good work for that. But you can go ahead and put the site logo also if both are the same thing. And one more thing we'll have to do is that we'll have to click on the section and we'll have to go to layout, and for the columns gap we'll have to do no gap, because we do not want any kind of gap in between the columns. So for the image we'll put in a logo. So we'll put in this logo, the current logo that we have on the website, and for the size we'll just reduce the width a bit. 35 would be good enough, and we'll make it left aligned so that the logo is on the left. So as you can see, the logo is on the left now. And then here would have the menu items. So for the menu items, we'll just search for menu, and we'll put in the navigation menu. So we'll put in the, but make sure that the navigation menu that you are putting in, that is of header footer block. So this navigation menu has a small saying here that says HFB, that's a header footer block. So you have also a navigation menu of WordPress, but this is way better. So you have to go, so I suggest you go with the header footer blocks navigation menu. Okay, so this is the menu that we have here, and this is the same menu which we have in the menu section. So I'll show you the menu section. So we'll just go back to our dashboard, and so in the appearance, and if you go to menus, so this is the menu that we are actually seeing in the header footer blocks menu. So we have women jeans, tops and shirts, women jackets, heels and flats, women accessories. This is the same thing that we are seeing up here. So if we change the menu, let's just say if you want to put the primary menu here, if you click on select, and if you see the main menu here, it has home, store, men, women, accessories, account, all these things. So we can go up to this menu, and in the menu section we can just click on main menu. So once you click on main menu, so these are the menu items that we have just seen in the main menu. So that is how you can change the menus that we have up here. So now you have to design this. So this is completely up to your imagination, your feel, how you want to design this. But I'll do some designing on my own here, something that I believe would give you an understanding of what the plugin can actually do. So for the layout, as you can see, the menu layout can be center aligned or right aligned. So I'll go with right aligned, because that way the logo would be in the left and the menu would be in the right. So for the submenu icons, you have arrows, plus sign, and classic. So we do not have any submenu here, so we'll just make a submenu so that it is easier to see. Save the menu, and if you put in arrows and if you update, and if you click on preview, now as you can see, the store item has a small drop down, and the drop down is indicated by an arrow. So we can also go ahead and put in a plus sign, and we can update that, and we can see that it is a plus sign now. So all these things can be done. So this is the the sub menu icon. So there are many other things. So there is one more thing that I really like. So this is the icon for your mobile version. So this is what it will be shown in the mobile version. So if you see, so this is the mobile version. So we'll exit the mobile version, and this is the close icon for the mobile version. So in the mobile version you can have right aligned or center aligned. So if you see the mobile version now, your menu would be in the left, in the right. But guys, one thing that Elementor, what it does is that for mobile views you cannot have two columns side by side. So for the menu item, it will have to be in the bottom of this logo section, because this section and this section cannot be side by side. It will have to be full width sections. So that is the default of Elementor. So what I do for most of my client websites is that I click on the edit icon, go to advanced, and for the margin I'll just for the margin I just put in some negative margin, and that way it would be on the just beside this thing, the logo. So that makes much more sense. So if you update that, so this is only for the mobile version. So if you see now, the header for the desktop version has no changes, but if you click on inspect, and if you see it for the mobile version, you can see that the menu icon is on the left, just beside the logo. So that is much better. So now there are a few more things. We'll switch back to the desktop version, and so we have, so under style we have few things. So there is a padding, so you can add some padding, vertical or horizontal. And one more thing, so the main menu that you are having up here, so that layout can be horizontal or vertical. So you can have a vertical layout like this, just like that. So you must be seeing some websites where the menus are on the left hand side or on the right hand side like this. So that is quite easy to do with the help of this plugin. So you can just create a vertical menu like this. So we'll keep it at horizontal. You can do expanded as well. So what that would do is that you do it like this. So that would happen on the desktop version as well. You can do a flyout. So this is what it does. It creates a flyout menu. So all these type of menu, different styles you can do, but this is completely up to your imagination. And if you're developing a website for someone else, what your client wants, or what kind of design your client would love. So that is what designing is all about. So I'll change the submenu icon to arrows, because that is what I like more. And so there is another thing. So if you go to the style section, you have padding, vertical, typography. You can change the typography for the drop down. So you can change all these colors and everything. So the drop down, there is a normal color. So the normal color can be black. Obviously it's black now. For the hover color, you can change the text color to maybe yellow. So if you take the hover color, so it would be changing to yellow, because this is the drop down. So if you want to have that effect on the main menu, you can do that. So the normal wouldn't have any changes. For the hover, you want to change the text color to red. If you want to change the text color to red, you can easily do that. So just take the mouse, and if you see that it has changed to the color. And so active is say for example, a person is clicking on accessories, and once he's on the accessories page, accessories menu would be highlighted. So for the active color, you can put in anything like blue. So I'll put in blue just for the tutorial. And so now there is nothing. So once we use this live, I'll show you what active color is all about. And there's one more thing which I really love, so that is the link hover effect. So you can do something like this. So if you keep in underline, so once someone moves his mouse over the menu items, he can have something like this. So there's a hover effect for that. So you can do a overline as well, or you can do a double line or a frame line, or you can do some text as well. So this for the text, as you can see, it just zooms out. So you can have some kind of other animations as well. So you can do some animation like this. So this is all part of the designing process. So you would be best able to understand what kind of designing you would like. to have on your website. And so what I finally do is I just change the background color, because most of the menus that you see are white, so you can match the color to your website's theme or website's color. So I like to keep it at white. And but one thing, guys, so if you are developing a menu like this, if you're designing a menu like this, it won't be having a transparent menu. So that would be a, you know that would be a pro feature. So you cannot have a transparent menu like this in this way. So for the transparent menu, you have to use the the menu that is already provided with your theme. So I have a tutorial on how to create a transparent menu free of cost, transparent header rather, free of cost. So you can see that tutorial, which is in the description below. So going back to this menu, so there is one more thing which I would like to show you, that is the shape divider. So that is something really cool. So for the shape divider, say for example, this is the menu, and this is from where your the header section would start, the next section would start. So what you can do is you can just put in some margin at the bottom. So you can put in like maybe 30. So what that would do is that would have the next section start 30 pixels below the header. And for the padding also will increase this a bit, so we'll keep it at 20. And now if you go to the style and if you go to shape divider, you go to bottom, and for the type you can have something like I use waves, and the color will make it at maybe, and for the width we'll reduce it a bit, the height again will reduce it a bit. So as you can see, this would create some sort of an effect on the menu. So you can do something like this for your website. And so if you do something like this, the second section, you can also reduce the bottom border. So you can just remove the bottom border, and that would make the next section start from right up here. But then that section has to be having the same color as the one that you are having here. So these are all design elements. So I know you guys know how to design your own website and the page that you're designing. So now we'll update this and see how this looks in a live website. So first we'll check out this. So this is what it looks like, only the header. So we'll see the live website now. So we'll go to this, open a link, open the new tab. So as you can see, so this is how it looks like in the actual preview. So as I was telling you, so if you had put in the 30 pixels margin, this section would have started from 30 pixels below this header. And so if you would have had this at the same color, so that would have made an effect that this section is actually overflowing into the menu. So that is why I wanted the second section to have the same color. So that is how you create a menu, custom header. And so about the active color, so we had put in the active color as blue. So we are now on the home page, so that is why it has the active color of blue. And if you hover to any other menu item, it would be red, because that is what we had selected. And the drop down, remember, we had given in yellow, so that is why the drop down is having a yellow color. And this animation is also what we had selected. Once someone hovers their mouse over the menu item, it floats. So that is how you create a header. Okay, now we'll see how we can create a footer. So the basic footer that we have currently on our website is something like this. So we'll create a new footer. So for that, we'll go to this appearance again, and header footer blocks, and we'll add a new template, but this time we'll be making the footer. So click on footer, and the type of template would be footer. So you can put in a before footer as well, but we'll go ahead with only the footer. And again, it will be displayed on the entire website, and I do not want to change anything on the user rules. And the template would be Elementor Canvas, and I'll publish that. So once it's published, we'll edit it with Elementor again, and again you just design the footer as per your liking, whatever you want to put in the footer or anything like that. So we'll again take a 2, maybe a 3 section, And so here again I would like to put in the menu, I mean sorry, the logo of the website. So we'll search for the site logo, so we'll put in the site logo here. See how it does. So that is the site logo, so it looks good. So and we'll make, so actually we will, so I had something else in mind, so we'll get rid of this. So we'll put in the white version here. So we'll just put in an image, and for the logo we'll have the white version. Put in this. And the reason that I wanted the white version is that I wanted to make the background to have a black color, and hence it would have this I'll just make it a little smaller. And so once you're making the, this thing, the columns smaller, so I'll just make it no gap once. The columns gap will be no gap. And so once you're making this, so you can see there is a small percentage that is showing you. So if you see the left hand side, that is 22.6%, and again if you're moving this towards the left, you can come down to 22.6%, and that way you know that both the margins are same, or both the columns have the same width. So I'll go to section, and advanced section will put in some padding. So for this I'll put in some, we'll put in something around 25, and here we'll put in a quick links menu. So we'll go for menu again, and we'll put in the navigation menu, and so this would be the quick links, and the style for it would be the text color will be white, and for hover we'll change the text color to yellow, and for active we won't be adding any color, maybe we can add a red color. So that now, but in this case what we'll do is we'll just make the menu horizontal, vertical, and we'll put it in the center. And for this as well, so what we'll do is we'll just click on this section, and for the layout, the height, the vertical line would be middle, so that we have the menu in the middle of the page. And so this would be full width again, and stretch the section. So this is what we have currently. So so we have to change the hover, because for the hover again we'll have to change it. So we'll go to style, and typography. For hover we have kept it black, so for hover we'll change it to yellow. I think we changed it to yellow, some more didn't take, so now we have it. So we'll update that just in case. And here we can put in social icons, so we'll just put in social icons here. And so currently we have Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, so we can add another item. So we can add, say for example, Instagram. So once you click on this icon, it would take you to your icon library. So you can search for Instagram, and you can put it up here. And for the color, you can choose a custom color. So for the primary color, you can choose something like, I believe Instagram's a bit orangish, so I'll go ahead with something like this. And so secondary color is white, because that is the middle part, so that would be, I'll be keeping it at white. So that is Instagram. And for the links, you can just place your link up here, your Instagram page, you can link it up here. And you can also put in some text, like you can put in some text like follow us or something like this. Follow us, and we'll change the style, we'll change the color to white, and we'll make it center lined. We'll increase the typography a bit, and weight, make it a bit bolder, and we'll reduce this bottom margin. So looks somewhat better. But guys, this is again, I'm pretty bad at designing, so you guys can come up with different ideas to design your own footer, but this is how to do it, and this is a basic overview of some of the controls, some of the features that you get with this plugin. So designing is completely, you know, like it's up to your imagination to design something. So again, I'll show you something else. So we'll go back to this section. So we'll put in a shape divider here as well. For this time we'll do it at the top. So we'll do it, maybe we'll do tilt. Tilt doesn't look good. Tilt opacity, not good enough. Pyramids, clouds, cross. I think waves are the best. Mountains do look good. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead with mountains, and for the color we'll choose maybe we'll give something like this. We'll just check our website. So this is the color that we have, so we'll go ahead with a bit grayish color, and we'll update that. So you can put a tons of stuff here, whatever you want your footer to be. And there's one more thing, so you can put a copyright text in the footer. So go ahead and put a copyright here. So the copyright and for the text color, you can change the text color, and so I'll put it in the center. So copyright is so this is all set up for you already. So you have the 2021, the year, your site name, and powered by whatever you want to put in. So you can all edit this. So these are dynamic data, these are fetched by the plugin itself. So it's fetching the current year, the site title, and the site title again. So you can change it if you want, but this is what they are fetching directly from the website that you are building. So say for example you are building a website for a client, and for the powered by you want to have your own name in there. So you can just remove this powered by site title, and you can just put in your name or whatever company or business that you are representing. And for the link, you can put in a link here if you want. You can change the typography, you can do all these kind of things. So I'll click on update, and we'll just click to see a preview of what our footer looks like. So this is what our footer looks like, and now we'll see the exact live website. So we'll just click on refresh. So as you can see, okay, so guys, that is how your footer would be looking. So I know it's not the best footers out there, but it would give you an idea of how to create a custom footer for your website. So that is how you would create a custom header and footer for your website without spending a penny. So this is completely free. And so if you have learned something of value in this tutorial, or maybe you have learned something which you will be using in your next WordPress website, kindly hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. That would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.